Hey, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. It's your girl, the Unorthodox Counselor. Thank you for checking into the channel. I'm going to go ahead and get in a read for you guys. Okay? Let's see what your angels and your ancestors have to say. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, share this content. It would be so greatly appreciated. I appreciate you guys. And we're going to go ahead and get started, okay? Take only the messages that resonate. And we're going to go from there, all right? All right, let's rock. Your guardian angels are truly watching over you and guiding you and protecting you at this time in your life. Even if you may feel like, you know, your life is chaotic and you don't know which way or direction you headed in, but they are here assisting you, watching over you, fighting battles that you can and cannot see, okay? And I feel that you guys truly have an inner knowing that this is actually transpiring for you, okay? You trust in the unknown, okay? Like, you know deep in your heart of hearts that God is always there for you and watching over you and guiding you. So let's see what your angels and ancestors have to say. We got the Hunter out here. Track down your fears and desires, Aries, Leo, Sag. It's important for you to identify what you're fearful of. What are you struggling with? What is it you need assistance with? What is it that your heart truly desires? What is it that you have always wanted? What is it that you feel that you truly need in order to feel whole as a person? Okay? Take note of a lot of intuitive messages that you could be receiving at this time. Be the light, okay? By you going in, doing introspection and self-reflection and tracking down your fears and desires, you'll be paving the way for not just yourself, but the people you come in contact with, you know, even your children and your family. You know, this is why you need to go ahead and be the light. And you need to go ahead and love and also let yourself be loved. Even though you have been through some things, it doesn't mean that you have to stay to yourself, never move forward in life. You know, you need to go with the flow of love and life. Feel loved and comforted at this time, okay? Because right now you're very fertile right now. Right now you could really birth any idea, any project. You could focus a lot on relationships and things will really be fruitful for you, okay? They will really help you grow and nourish you. You need to see from a higher perspective. So if there's something going on in your life right now that you are kind of stuck mentally and emotionally about, God is saying to see from a higher perspective and know that you are loved and comforted, and to be the light and track down your fears. You need to see beyond your current situation that you're experiencing right now in life, because it's more going on than what meets the eye. And this is why I always say how we need to have a lot of gratitude for our God of understanding, you know, our spirit team, our mightiest angels, mightiest ancestors, mightiest spirit guides, mightiest kindred spirits, mightiest starseed family, mightiest gatekeepers of our highest good, for watching over us and protecting us and fighting those battles that we can't see, and also helping us fight and persevere against the battles that we do see. Because there's a lot that goes on that we are unaware of, but we're always only focusing on what we see visually within our peripheral, when there's a lot of other things that's going on. Let me, you know what, I'm just gonna grab these. I'll grab these. I feel like I should grab something else, but just go from here. It's okay. I'll do a couple more readings later. Fire signs, Leo, Sag. Okay. So let's see what's going on. So you could have felt very mentally trapped. Okay. You could have felt that you was binded in some way, shape, or form, that you just could not get out of this mental and emotional turmoil. Okay. And this is why God is saying track down your fears and your desires. You could have felt disempowered. You had a lot of fears, doubts, negative thoughts, self-imposed restrictions, victim mentality, entrapment, isolation. But this is why God is really stressing that you need to track down your fears and your desires. Because when you focus on persevering past the fears and focus on your desires, you're going to be the light. And this is why you'll be able to bear abundant fruit and build great relationships, you know, build big businesses, you know, seeing from a higher perspective that it is more than what meets the eye. Because at some point you might have felt discouraged and distracted from all the chaos that's been going on around you, where you felt like you didn't have really no drive, no motivation. You know, you were experiencing a lot of depression, a lot of conflict, you know, and it caused you to feel like a failure. You felt ignored, discredited, had a lack of confidence. People were really playing on your emotions as well. They was even using you, playing on you with your finances. People was trying to come into your life acting like they loved you and cared for you and wanted to be with you when they really didn't, and they had a hidden agenda. This is why God wants you to start learning how to look at people and see from a higher perspective. You could have also even looked at somebody and really kind of belittled them in your own way. And this person is really that person, okay? Like they're really that true boss energy. They're really that true authentic person. You know, this could be you or it could be somebody in your energy, but seeing from a higher perspective about your surroundings and the people in your life is very important right now. Because at some point, you could have been careless and reckless. You was having misdirected activities going on. You was uninspired, lacked passion and motivation because of all this mental pain that you was in. You felt like, you know, you had a lack of achievement. You felt like a failure. You was emotionally, financially, spiritually unfulfilled. And this is why now you pushing forward with this willpower. You're moving away from this. This is why God is saying to feel loved and comforted at this time. Because as you was in that mental turmoil, you need to track down the fears and focus on your desires. You need to start being a light. You need to start getting focused. And you are, because now you're moving with this chariot. You taking control of your life, your mental, your finances. You want to have success and go in a new direction. And you're not letting nobody hold you back. And if there's nobody around you that you feel like you could trust, you know that you trust God. At least you trust God, if anything. You got sharp vision. You can see. You can see through people. Or there's someone that could see through you. It depends on what your agenda is. If you got negative intentions, somebody gonna see right through it. And whoever you got this negative intention intentions on, God definitely sending in that person's spirit team to wreak havoc and shut all types of madness that could be getting ready to go on, shutting it down. Or somebody's trying to come into your life and do this to you. Your spirit team is coming in and, you know, pretty much handling the situation and putting a few people on their backs. But right now, you in recovery mode as you going in this new direction. There could have been a lot of disagreements. You could have felt burnt out. You know, you just tired, burnt out, overwhelmed. You just sick of all the shit that's going on around. You're just tired of being ignored, unloved, uncared for, being just mentally, emotionally, financially used and abused. I mean, that's pretty much what it feels like. But your angels and ancestors and God coming through in the clutch, and this is why they pushing you to go and understand yourself and do the shadow work. And this is why right now you're starting to take control, releasing worry and hope. You're starting to reach out, communicate more. You're starting to express how you feel to people. You're not holding nothing back. Anybody got something to say to you about anything of what you do, how you do things, you're just being real straightforward, very assertive, cut and dry, and putting people in their place. Because you the magician. You understand what I'm saying? You have a lot of action and creation, a lot of power, a lot of self-confidence, clarity, willpower, okay? A lot of skills, a lot of creativity. And can't nobody stop you but you. And God, if God see fit because you ain't acting accordingly, you got so many options and choices and opportunities that people will kill to be in your position to have this many choices and opportunities. But see, what people don't understand is they don't know the true pain that you have truly went to come up out of this Eight of Swords, of this mental conflict and this depression, this mental entrapment. They don't know what it was like for you to be in that Five of Cups, and now you in the Five of Cups in reverse with recovery and acceptance, forgiving yourself, forgiving others. You got gratitude. This is why you need to see from the higher perspective. You having gratitude for the chaos, the uncertainty, the madness, the good times, the bad times. You're finding peace within your life right now. This is why you in the Nine of Swords in reverse with calmness. You taking control. You're feeling rested, releasing worry and hopeful, and you're reaching out and communicating to people. There's people that's been unreliable in your energy, and you just can't have that because you're always reliable, but others are not always reliable. And this is where the discord comes in. Because the way you treat people, they don't treat you and give you that same grace and mercy and unconditional, unwavering love and support. We got the three of Wands in reverse, and this is why, because of that discord, there was always setbacks and delays. It caused you to have these delays caused you to have to felt like eternity to even try to reach your goals, because it's like every time you got a step ahead, some shit done popped off and caused you to take some steps back. Like, people really wanted you to have failure. People didn't want you to have victory and success and the accolades. They wanted you to be discredited from all the good that you really do out here. They wanted you to lack confidence. They wanted you to have doubt and feel destroyed. And because of what they was trying to do, you had a lot of heartbreak and a lot of mental entrapment and depression over this type of stuff. And it caused you more delays You know, you were struggling with letting go. You was feeling discouraged. You felt like you had nothing but, you know, emotional loss. You felt empty. No love for nobody, for nothing. Not even the job, not the work, not the family, the friends, people you was once close to. That shit is out the window. Like, everything started coming full circle, because with this ego, seeing from a higher perspective, once you started tapping into that, you started being able to really see people for who they truly are, which is something that has been extremely hard for you to do, because you're a very loving and kind person and you always want to see the good. But now that you starting to see what's going on, you focusing on self-care and financial independence, you moving in a whole new direction. You got a whole new set of energy. You're nothing like you was before. Nothing. People don't even know who you are right now. And because you about to get this massive blessing, God is stressing the importance of tracking down your fears and desires. Because at some point, you felt detached from the desires that you used to always want, because of so much pain and so much letdown from people around you that was closest to you, or that perceived, you know, you perceived that they was really good people, but they really wasn't. And this is why now you got so many options, and you starting to look at everything from all angles. You're making sure you cross every T, dot every I. You're not in no rush for nothing either, because you want to make sure you're making the right decision. But there's other people out here who's feeling very discouraged, okay? Because you are moving in this new direction. And these people just want you to stay having arguments and fighting and quarrels and disagreements and all this tension. They want you to stay in that. Because there's a King of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag, who is very impulsive, ruthless, stubborn, opinionated, who don't want to see you go into a new direction. But this person is unreliable and boring. They don't even know how to let go of old ways of thinking and being. They still adapting old lifestyles when they need to be moving with the times and what's going on. This person is experiencing a lot of bad karma right now. They're resistant to change. They're dealing with their own setbacks and external forces. And even though this person has brought you this king of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, that's like, this person has brought you so much hurt and pain and grief, that this is why God's saying, just look at this person from a higher perspective. Look at where you going and what you trying to do. Look at the whole circumstance and from a higher perspective. Meaning, like, you know, okay, this happened, but why did this happen? This is what I needed to learn from this situation so that I can move forward. You know what I'm saying? All you could do is focus on self for your healing and your growth. You can't even get wrapped up in the karma that the other person either currently receiving or about to receive. Like, you don't need to worry about that, because God gonna take care of it anyways. You know, you don't ever want to wish bad on nobody, but it's just the way the universal laws are. You know, what you put out is what you get back. So this is why you have to even be mindful in your thought process of how you thinking about people, how you perceiving people, you know, even yourself. Because that's what's going to come back. A person could do good things out there in the world, but really be malicious behind closed doors. You don't think God see that? They think that just people just see the mask of how they're operating out there in the world. But God's gonna come and still give you them consequences. You're still gonna get that wheel of fortune in reverse with that bad luck. You're gonna deal with setbacks and external forces. You're going to have nothing but conflict. And this person right now is dealing with this King of Wands in reverse, who's impulsive and ruthless and stubborn and opinionated, stuck in old ways. They're very unreliable, okay? They want to be a perfectionist, but they can't even really be a perfectionist because they don't even know who they really are anyway. Because they don't even want to deal with the change. They know they're dealing with this punishment, this karma that they're currently receiving. They would love to fight off this karma, but they know damn well that God is doing what he do. This person doesn't want to deal with this transformation that they also need to go into. See, people that did you wrong in your life and it pushed you to the edge to go on this spiritual transformation, the people that did you wrong are also going through something where they need to go through their spiritual awakening. They need to deal with the endings of things in their life and deal with the new beginnings that's ahead. But these people are so used to controlling things that they will not even let the wheel turn. They won't even let the chariot move. Like, these people are just stuck in their ways. But either way, God always get the last say. We got a King of Pentacles in reverse. Someone who's stubborn, authoritative, greedy, materialistic, obsessive. This person is unbalanced. So fire signs, Aries, Leo, said you got like two dudes in your energy right now that's really out here who's really out here being stubborn. I mean, King of Pentacles in reverse, that's also fire signs. What's that? Leo and is it Capricorn? But Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, boom. So you got this King of Wands, which is fire sign energy, in reverse with this King of Pentacles in reverse. This person is unbalanced. They overindulge. They have addictions. You know what I'm saying? They go to the extreme. They have excess of everything. Too much of shit. So this is a person that could be highly sexual. Okay? Somebody who has a lot of unprotected sex with different people. This could be somebody who does drugs. This could be somebody, you know, who's overindulging in so many different things. But they're unbalanced with their family and in their relationship. So there's a person out here who's already in a relationship and has a family, and they're unbalanced because they're upset about you moving in a new direction. So this person really I think this person is in love with you, or they really like you, but they have it's like they love you and hate you at the same time. Yeah, because they're unbalanced in their relationship with their family. Yeah. There's some emotional loss going in their own connection at home. So there's some issues they got going on. But that ain't even our business. We just gonna mind our business. We just gonna focus on us. Right now, we got recovery going on. We got a lot of things are getting better. There's new beginnings going on. Okay. There's a lot of unforgiving energy that's going on. God needs you to focus on being forgiven to this person or whoever. Because God trying to move you along. This person is also so distraught over what they have done to you that they can't even forgive themselves. Like, they know that they was wrong. They know you're going into new beginnings and better things. This is why they're upset. This is why they're upset. They can't even forgive themselves because they know they fucked up. They in nothing but disharmony. They know that they brought disharmony to the relationship. They made you feel rejected. They made you feel like you wasn't worth getting their full attention. Okay? They caused you to feel distrustful of them. They caused the whole separation. There was lies and deception going on somewhere. You was very frustrated. You got tired of trying to put in all this work towards this connection with this person. And you wasn't getting nothing in return. There was no equal give and take. And because there wasn't no equal give and take, you ended up with this heartbreak, this emotional pain. They could have had you in a love triangle. They could have had you in a whole relationship. I mean, they could have been with you and been in a whole relationship at home with a whole full-blown family, and you didn't even know. This is what this is given. And they know that you moving on to your own new family with your new person, and they're at an emotional loss right now. They had too much hidden agenda going on. They trying to avoid a tower. They don't want to let you go. Energetically, emotionally. Because they're focused on this power and domination. They want to control you or control the narrative, but you can't. God gonna control the narrative. This person has to let you go in one way, shape, or form. Because the angels is about to show up if they haven't already. This person probably already, they're already dealing with their consequences. So your angels and ancestors already out here letting them know what up. We got Queen of Swords. Intelligent. Perceptive. Independent. Has clear boundaries. Clear-minded, direct communication. And that is you. And that Queen of Swords is bringing injustice on this whole situation of what happened between y'all. There's going to be a major collapse. But this collapse is going to bring a celebration for you. Because this person is extremely burnt out from trying to hold on to this connection. They're experiencing a lot of delays, a lot of slow movement, miscommunication. Any final messages? You need to get balanced. This is, once again, track down your fears and your desires. Okay? See from a higher perspective. It's time for you to get balanced because you need to start being adaptable and you need to start having time management, balancing decisions, and prioritizing things. It's a big shift in your life right now that's getting ready to go down, or it's currently going down at this present moment. lack of long-term vision. At some point you might have had a lack of long-term vision, but you know you gotta make a decision right now. You gotta make a decision between not only just fire signs. It feels like you gotta make a decision not only with just your career, but also within a love connection. So between your career and moving on and this relationship, this is a big deal right now. Like, you really have to make a decision. Because you got a lot of clarity. You know what it is. You're regaining composure. You're releasing fear. Because once again, you still got that mental clarity. God came through, gave you some type of dream, vision. Like, God came through and gave you this mental clarity. He gave you this breakthrough, this logic, this sharp mind, this power to understand what is going on around you. This is a blessing to know and understand what is transpiring around you, what has happened in the past, the present, and what is going to happen in the future. This is a true blessing. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let me see. I'm gonna pull up. Let me see what the angels got to say. We got honesty. I am truthfully. I speak my truth honestly. And that is falling under, track down your fears and desires. God needs you to truly be at one with yourself, with your fears and your desires. The angels ask you to offer, excuse me, I just got tongue-tied. The angels ask you to offer your true self up to the world and search for the truth. Act upon the truth and tell the truth, even though it may not make you popular. Say what you think and think what you say. Flow. Go with the flow. Things happen when they are supposed to. This is a reminder from your angels to trust in the flow of the universe and to always follow your intuition. When making decisions with positive changes and opportunities on the horizon, now is a great time for you to take action and move forward in your life. And you need to let go. This is why God talking about see from a higher perspective and also feel loved and comforted. Know that God and the angels is comforting you. I let go of what no longer serves me to make space for new beginnings. You need to let go to make room for new things in your life, or you must let go to give someone else the space. Okay? Give someone else the space. Because holding on is too painful. The angels remind you of letting go is not always easy, but it's always worth it. You need to get grounded, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. I am steady and grounded. Your attention is directed up to high, as if you're not in your body. A balance is needed between a focus on spirit and a focus on earth. Grounding will help you to better concentrate and focus, and will also increase your connections to the angels. And you need to manifest. I have everything I need. The angels remind you that filling your subconscious with thoughts and images of what you truly want, and by speaking positively about these things, you will bring them into real life and manifest your yes. Okay? You will be traveling soon, fire signs. Whether you moving to a new house and going on a vacation, you will be traveling soon. Luck is on your side right now, okay? Someone needs to get their health checked out. Health issues could arise. And distance. You or your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. We got fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. There could be some date night getting ready to take place. Somebody could be getting ready to ask you on a date, take you on a date, wine and dine you. And you need to focus on manifesting right now. Tell the universe exactly what you want. Okay? Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. This was your reading. Please like, subscribe, share this content. Thank you. Hope all is well. Peace and many blessings.